inside of you. Okay, so I had to get on here for a second because I had to tell you, I'm really ready for you to understand the power of reset. I'm really wanting you to understand the power of evaluating your current situation so that you can blow up to something bigger and better than where you are right now. Not not appreciating all that you've done, but acknowledging the fact that there's more inside of you and it's not come out yet. Like you know you're supposed to do more. Like let me ask you a question, seriously. Seriously. If you're super bad all day long, unapologetically powerful, and you know for a fact there's some things that you should be doing, but you're not. Why aren't you? Like until you're ready to seriously acknowledge what you're supposed to be doing and you start doing it, it ain't gonna happen. It just ain't gonna happen. Like, for instance, positive habits. Okay, you know how I take you where I am. Okay, I'm not home. I came to Central America. I love living my life the way that I do. I love working wherever I am because I work so hard when I'm supposed to. That's why I know it's worth it. It's worth it. But I know for a fact when you know there's more inside of you and it's not come out yet, it causes frustration. So I ask you, what do you know you should be doing that you're not doing? What happens? Like for me, this morning when I got up, I gave myself an hour and a half because the flight was early. It was a 6:30 international flight to get here. And I was like, the Uber was picking up at 4:30. I got up at 3 o'clock, but I really need to give myself 2 hours. So when it got to be 4:30, I'm running around, running around, running around. It's a bad habit. Now, if that affected my leadership, it would be something I needed to see and change. So, but it affected other things. So while I was on the plane, I said, no matter what, I have to start literally, I have to finish packing and start literally getting ready 2 hours before I'm supposed to leave the house in order to leave the house on time and not be frustrated. So I'm asking you to reevaluate what are you doing that's not intentionally taking you closer to where you're supposed to go. Because if there's more inside of you waiting to come out, that's what you need to figure out. The other day I was on with my group and we were talking, and I'm telling you something. If you're looking for the community that's going to take you to a place with higher influence, higher impact, and higher income, when you know for a fact that you have not yet made that first $100,000 a year to the tune of $8,333 per month, or you're ready to jump to the 200,000 at 16,666, and you know there's more inside of you. You've got to go to GloriaMayfieldBanks.com. You've got to look up the Superbad community, and you've got to come with me. I'm so serious about it because I'm here to push aggressively women who are ambitious and they know there's more inside of them and it's not coming out yet. What decisions do you need to make differently? Where do you need to assess? Where do you need to refocus? Where do you need to ignite? What habits? Let's just stay there for a second because we can talk about mindset, we can talk about people skills, we can talk about emotional management, but right now I'm talking about habits. What habit? Just pick one. Pick one habit that you know if you chose to do that habit correctly, it would improve your results immediately. I know that if I gave myself more time to get ready, immediately it would affect my effectiveness for leaving on time. It would drastically reduce my frustration. It would amazingly impact the ability to pull things together and not be so frazzled. I know that, and I travel a lot. So I made up my mind. Now, you've been doing whatever you've been doing for a minute, but now's the time to change it. Like for real, because there's more inside of you and you want to pull it out and you're not playing about it. So I'm here to tell you it is possible, but you got to figure it out. Just give me one habit that you're going to fix, one thing that you're going to do differently, one place that you're going to show up, one place where people are not going to be able to take it away from you. For me, again, I'll give you another example. One of my habits is preparing myself. So I really have been in the image business for a long time, but I wanted my makeup to be sleek. Like, my daughter says, don't use it anymore. Okay, I wanted my glamour to be fabulous on a more consistent basis. You know how we can get it to go right when it's time to look really good, but I wanted it to look good all the time when I decided it. The number one tip I heard to do that is to give yourself more time. So I started giving myself more time. And I immediately have seen the results. I immediately are getting the compliments. I immediately affected my confidence. I immediately saw that I'm ready to go live with you guys more because I feel good. And you know what? I don't have to look like this every time I go live because this doesn't give you what's in here. What's in here comes out because of my desire to take women from ordinary to extraordinary. But it's certain habits that I'm telling you I've chosen and I've changed and I got the results. I remember making those decisions about my emotional management. I remember shifting myself where it was going to be in a better place. I remember giving myself permission to deal with my emotions so that it wouldn't carry on to areas that it didn't need to be. I remember changing my habits. So now I'm changing this habit. What habit are you changing? Where are you going? You guys, look, can we be clear? Can we be clear? It is the end of the year. It's the end of the year. And the only way to make 2025 fabulous is to start in 2024. If you start 2025 in 2025, it darn near takes you to the second half of 2025 to see some kind of momentum, some kind of action, some type of implementation, some type of hiring, some type of shifting, some time to think, to make the shifts, to do the right decisions, to cause the right change. You guys, too much. Don't wait until 2025. Do it now so that you're prepared for 2025 and what you want to create there. Because I'm telling you, it's worth it. When I stepped into Central America, I said, I'm at my 64th country. 64th country. And I know there's some people who've gone way more, but hey, for me, 64 countries is fire. And I want to see more. I want to get to 70 and 75 and 80. I want to see more. I'm clear about it. My vision is clear. That's important. If you know your vision is clear and you know you like to work, I'm here to tell you, we're going to implement something that's very, very powerful. But just pick one habit that you're going to do differently. It's amazing how when you change, you can change in other places. When you change in one area of your life, you can change in other areas of your life. So I'm super excited to be here with you. I'm super excited for what you're going to do together. I'm super excited that you've chosen to be super bad all day long, unapologetically powerful. Pick that one habit and let's change it because there's more waiting for you inside of you. Talk to you later.